don't want to land. Just get a big one. They have a right to.
Well, then all the more reason why we need to get rid of them. So, I mean, it sucks that you have to spend a lot of money to do this.
I don't mind when I get the money. I'll be able to make sure to afford it. I don't mind spending.
Well, and I mean, you make your Social Security check and your work check, you make a decent amount.
Right. Well, with my Social Security, I got to pay that thing off. I got to pay that price. I still owe $500 on that price. I got to pay the rest of it off.
Where you live is more important than that money. Yeah.
No, I got to pay it off. If I don't pay it off, you won't want to keep it.
Well, you need to pay
I already sent him a check yesterday, and I got to pay it. I'm committed to paying the rest of it off. So I got to do it.
If you want to keep a cat, though, you got to get rid of the police. If you want to keep your apartment, you got to
get rid of it. That strike phase is separate. You know, whatever's left over is what I'll have to use to get the cat taken care of.
Well, that's fine, but just so you understand, if you want to prioritize things a certain way, then you might have to lose out on something.
Well, that'll be paid off next month, so I'm not worried about that no more.
Right, but you can't live with police and your cat can't live with police for another month or two. I mean, you can't wait that long. You don't want to do that to the cat, and I don't want you living in or the one that's supposed to leave either.
I'll see what I can afford to do.
So I would see about getting another can of that stuff, and starting there, and figuring out what you're going to do with the cat while you're spraying and everything.
Well, what are they going to... I don't know if they're going to do an examination or what they're going to do. Like, take it to the vet.
Well, I'm at least get rid of the vet.
No, not yet.
Still planning for the vet?
I lost the number. I should know. Do you have the number, Vicki?
Not the vet. I just have to the room.
Oh.
He took the cat to the room and he paid.
Yeah, he was very bad.
From the police. Oh, see, yeah, you can't. I mean, I don't know what a vet's responsibility is, but
what?
A vet's responsibility is if they keep seeing fleas on a cat, but it can't be good for the cat. So, I mean, I don't know what they would do. I have no idea what they would do. I don't know. I mean, they would.
It's almost like a child. You know, if the child keeps going to the doctor and taking her different things, bruises and stuff like that on the child, then they get authorities involved and take the child out of the home. We don't know how they do with the animal. If the animal is so infested with fleas and the vet feels that it's because of safety for the cat, they might want to keep the cat.
Who keeps the cat?
I don't know, but I mean, it could be considered neglectful towards the animals. Because, you know, just like you wouldn't have a baby living in filth and bugs and cockroaches, you wouldn't let a cat. I mean, like, cats get fleas and it happens, that's fine. But if you're not taking the necessary steps and you're just ignoring it, waiting months and months and months, they may intervene. I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know if they do it with animals. Child, I can understand if it's a child.
Yeah, animals too. Animals too, yeah. I mean, just like with dogs and stuff. I mean, you hear about that all the time.
Yeah, people hurting them, using them, not with fleas. I've never heard of a case where a dog's got fleas.
Fleas carry diseases and they draw blood from the animal and it makes the animal sick.
So it can make my cat sick.
You said you don't know what's wrong with it. That might be what's wrong with it.
Well, he's eating and doing all that other stuff. Eating and drinking fine if he's sitting in the litter all the time.
Yeah, he could be really, I mean,
that might be like protective place in a litter box.
So, just like you would do what you have to for a child, you have to do the same for animals. And there are people out there who will definitely advocate for that. And I'm sure veterinarians have some sort of obligation to do that. But it can be neglectful if you have an animal with fleas or bugs or something and you let it go and let it go and let it go.
And when you vacuum, you empty the bag?
Yeah. Not all the time, but...
Anytime you vacuum, you probably should empty the bag.
I don't got another supply of bags.
Well, but you just got paid last week, so... have the money, you just got your check.
All that with the groceries. I got some. And
that's another thing I wanted to ask you about. What about his police? Does he qualify?
I think what was the story with that? He used to, but maybe
I didn't send all the proper stuff in.
You could reapply.
Yeah, you could reapply.
You want to help me do that again?
Yeah, I'll help you do, but you have to get it started or how?
No, it's just a filling out an application, which I'll send with her.
And sending it in.
You just have to, it has on the application, so you can get online. I can send you one if you don't have one, but it says all the income verification and all that kind of stuff that you have to do.
And I know we do it for two of the other guys, and we send all their check verification and stuff. We have to get that.
Yeah, so you would need a copy of Social Security, of your work check, and then they want to know like what your rent is, what your utilities are, and all that.
Huh? I don't know. That was a couple months ago. 2 months ago.
But I'm trying to. I'll have to check to see who I sent it to, because I remember us doing all that. We got a verification for your rent, yeah. For your rent, your landlord, because we had a hard time getting something from her. That was the issue. Her sending us something with the land. How much? How much?
I'm gonna call him real quick and see if got him.
Call who?
My food stamps. So I gotta
Do you
see.
still get a card or anything in the mail?
Still have my food stamp card.
Oh.
Have they sent you anything?
Huh?
Any mail or anything?
No.
Yeah, maybe you have money on there.
Nothing. Oh yeah, nothing. I don't have it.
When you had a different provider before, I don't remember which one now, but they used to help you with laundry.
No one really ever helped me with laundry.
Well, remember you had said before that you weren't getting your clothes real clean and that you needed some help sorting out clothes and using the washing machine and all that?
Yeah.
Is that something that...
I really don't have a problem doing laundry. Most of them they come out pretty easy. I don't mind needing help with laundry, I guess.
That's what you're referring to? Yeah. Is there like a certain day that you do laundry during the week? Or?
I know my hands are full, so we'll try to do laundry the next couple days.
What's that?
Probably guys when I'm doing laundry next couple days.
So you got your change and everything?
I can go get changed down at the gas station. That's what I usually.
What day did we talk about yesterday? I was going to somebody over here.
You said what now?
What day did we say? Did we pick a day yesterday?
For staff to come over? No. I think is that next week or two?
Yeah, next week. And I want to make sure you have your quarter, your change and all that.
Oh, it's a matter of just me walking out to the gas station and getting it.
Alright, so if I call you till your staff is coming by at
yeah, and I'll go
4 o'clock?
get laundry money and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I bought a new stove too.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to forget.
Yes, mother.
And be there when staff comes.
Yes.
Because that's gas that they be waiting for.
Yes,
They come
mother.
to our house.
Yes, mother.
Alright.
Everybody needs an hour.
What's that?
That's the title I can give your lady.
So it sounds like you have a plan for that then.
Yeah, I gotta.
See, then we don't have to worry about anybody choosing anything.
That's right.
What's that?
Going in their dryer, staff is there with you, they're witnessing that you're not doing that.
Right.
Yeah, so that would help your case if anybody got offended.
Yeah.
You could vouch that.
And I have a friend who thinks I should wear my camera all the time. That would have to be another more.
See, now I tell them that's the issue with that. That's invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
No.
So you teeter-tottering with the law here.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
There's no sense of privacy anymore. There's cameras everywhere.
And everywhere there's a camera, look,
No.
see that yellow sign right there? Is that yellow sign say that you're on video?
That would say 24 hour surveillance.
Yeah, see, you have
They're letting you know.
because they have to by law.